This is a catalog, not of objects but of void. 12 ways of existing without being. 12 masks that, when they fall, leave no face behind. Let us begin. If you are a scientific denialist, you defend truths that reality itself refutes. You attack facts with the zeal of a believer. You proclaim humanity while denying what makes us human. Humans, denying the very earth that holds us. Can we still call ourselves human when we deny the reality that sustains us? If you are an empirical reductionist, you defend numbers as the only possible truth. You assault complexity with flattened statistics. You proclaim objectivity while the world burns. Reducing life to data as everything turns to ash. How long will we reduce life to numbers while the earth burns? If you are the ideologically correct, you defend positions that facts contradict. You attack reality with comfortable revisionism. You proclaim identity as an impenetrable wall. Your flag, an excuse not to look the other in the eye. Is identity a wall or merely an excuse not to face the other? If you are the influencer of emptiness, you defend fame built upon absent intellect. You attack moralities with institutional power. You proclaim neutrality while hiding well-disguised bias. The applause of crowds that can no longer recognize the void. Is modern fame merely the applause of a multitude unable to see emptiness? If you are the mouth ecologist, you defend the planet with cardboard speeches. You attack consumption from your brand new iPhone. You proclaim holism while sacrificing coherence. Saving the earth without first saving yourself. Is it possible to save the planet if we do not first save coherence within ourselves? If you are the deluded transhumanist, you defend perfect machines and broken souls. You attack the human from a technological utopia. You proclaim a brilliant future within a present dystopia. Progress, turning ourselves into empty cyborgs. Is this progress? Becoming perfect machines while losing what makes us human? If you are the algorithmic prophet, you defend predictions that steal free will. You attack chance with the justice of code. You proclaim neutrality while concealing built-in prejudice. Who decides your future when the machine has already written it? Who decides your future when the algorithm has already predicted it before you dream it? If you are the cruel rationalist, you defend impeccable logics that justify horror. You sacrifice empathy at the altar of precision. You proclaim reason while practicing exact cruelty. A perfect mind with an inhuman heart. What good is flawless reason if it ends up justifying cruelty? If you are the philosopher of comfort, you defend ideas that only make you feel good. You attack uncertainty with cardboard truths. You proclaim thought while merely repeating what comforts you. Are you truly thinking, or just seeking relief in repetition? Are we thinking or simply repeating the ideas that make us feel comfortable? If you are the certainty seeker, you defend foundations that doubt erodes. You attack complexity with simplistic reductions. You proclaim absolutes while fleeing the void. Invented truths to avoid facing uncertainty. How many absolute truths do we need to invent to keep avoiding uncertainty? If you are the linguist of smoke, you defend words that obscure more than they illuminate. You attack meaning with comfortable deconstruction. You proclaim performativity while denying truth. Language used not to reveal, but to disguise what you fear. Are we using language to illuminate or merely to disguise what we fear to see? If you are the final master one, you defend stories that politics distort. You attack science with blind dogmatic faith. You proclaim symbols you live as empty literals. What remains of you when all the masks have fallen? What remains of us when all the masks have fallen? This is a catalog, not of objects but of voids. 12 ways of existing without being. 12 masks that, when they fall, leave no face behind. And I, who wrote every line, who sharpened every mirror, I am here too. I am the reductionist who catalogs absences. I am the ideologically correct who attacks with verses. I am the philosopher of comfort who feels lucid while condemning. I am the linguist of smoke who believes he is illuminating. because writing this catalog is also an act of betrayal. To catalog is already to reduce, to denounce is already to conceal something of one's own. And yet, here I stand, offering mirrors, knowing that I too will appear reflected. What remains of you when all the masks have fallen? What remains of me when I finish writing? I still don't know, but while I write, at least I keep searching. Let it be to unite, not to divide.